Bones of my bones.
That's the title of the episode.
But whose bones?
And the guy who's shooting his bones at you, most likely.
Oh, that's
Fair.
what he's doing.
Oh, that's gross of him. I don't think he'd appreciate it if I just shot bones into his arm.
Alright, so where was I at? It was the enemy's turn. Where's his?
Okay, that's the initiative order.
I'm just glad to no longer be sticky.
Alright.
You don't want to be kind of covered in honey forever.
No.
Whoops. Undo that.
Do you know how inconvenient that would be?
Oh, great, he's gotten out of range.
People would have to grab me and carry me places, and I'd be stuck to them the whole time.
You guys watch as as a crying spirit of a young boy appears in front of nobody, with his hands outstretched as he goes in for a hug. Nobody, give me a charisma save.
That's a huge red flag.
Indeed. If we have another possession.
Look, you owe this child nothing. They're probably a corpse. Meaning all their words are lies.
Nick privately rolled some dice.
Um, all right. Nobody, you lose control over the body that you're controlling.
Oh, great.
Did you say something, Nick?
Yeah, I haven't heard you say a thing in a while, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's not coming through. If he is saying stuff.
No, sorry. I was gonna say, hold on one second. And also, my bad. I accidentally did. Have the settings still set to private GM roles.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, there's nothing really much I can do about that.
Great.
Unless I can wrestle control back, but I have a feeling that's only going to be on my turn.
Yeah, it'll be on your turn.
Also, the guy I was gonna deal with decided to run off.
Um, the commoner is going to move 30 feet closer. This weirdly tall commoner. Right, do that.
Okay. I can't really do anything about nobody. My initial target is gone. Um, Nobody's right in front of me, isn't he?
Yeah. You don't know that nobody is possessed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Um, can you unpause the game? Thank you. Yeah, let's just play. I'm gonna switch up my turn. Bonus action, or no, action. I activate the Radiant Crown, and then I will just hit this guy with a sunbeam.
Right.
I need a DC 15 Dex. There you go. And then this will be radiant damage. 12 radiant.
Mhm. You shoot the beam him and slice it across his midsection, and his upper half falls and lands and with a clunk on the ground, while his lower half also lands with a clunk on the ground, almost sounding like wood. As the next moment you notice it is wood, and oddly circular, as the commoner is replaced by three goblins.
Oh,
3 goblins and a skin suit.
and then I can't activate light, it seems, but I've got 15 bright and an additional 15 dim,
I mean,
and that'll be my turn.
alright,
I'll move the tracker on my end. To Kiari. Up, you double moved it.
alright.
Kiari.
Yes, hello, I am here.
Okay. I also need to do this real quick. I'm fine. Your turn.
I'm going to move 1, 15, 25 in. And I'm going to do an old classic. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll move 1 more foot. Then I'll use a first level spell slot to cast Thunder Wave.
Round of applause. Kaboom.
Why does it say I'm out of spell slots?
You It's carrying over the spell slots that you had previously, I think.
Just reload them if you need to.
Okay, now Thunder Wave. It's a DC 15 con. Okay, they take 2d8 thunder for a total of 7 thunder damage.
And the one who passed takes 3.
And the others are blasted back 10 feet.
I do still love how we joked. Is that 3 kobolds in a trench coat? Nope, it's 3 goblins in a trench coat.
And then I will use a bonus action to give myself half cover.
Mhm.
As I wrap myself both in ooze.
You killed one of them, the one that had a sword. Okay.
Hmm.
The one's on 1 health.
Oh, then can, as part of making my shield, can I use use their body as a human shield?
No.
Dang.
Surprisingly, the one that has slightly more health is the one that's not wielding a weapon. The one that's right next to you, who is wielding a crossbow.
Oh, that's unfortunate for them.
Right. Right.
That's my turn.
Bakari.
Um. I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest.
I actually don't know how important these 3 are.
Huh?
I don't know how important these 3 goblins are.
I just saw
You don't know
Jabona.
how important they are?
Nick,
Yes.
keep to your left.
I don't know either. I don't really know what to do.
Who's looking all the way at the top of the map?
Is
I don't know
that
what you're
me?
talking about. Nobody's looking at the top of the map.
I might not attack. I might just. I think I'm just gonna. Oh,
Scout.
how do I move?
You select your token and then drag.
That's what I was doing.
Do you have the
Oh, the
tool
game's
set to
paused.
the 4 thing?
Huh?
The game is in
What?
pause.
Game's paused. I can't do it.
No, it's not.
It's paused for me.
Refresh.
Did I? Oh, I need to. No, wait, it's not on my turn anymore.
Make sure that you're on the token controls tab
I
on the
I
left.
am. It was paused. I'm just gonna Pakari fly over here. Then I can hold an action, right?
Yes.
Then I guess I'll just have my I'll hold. I guess I'll hold a firebolt just in case. We need it.
Okay.
I don't really feel like Pakari's gonna do anything right now.
Alright, nobody. You see your body turn towards Dobat and outstretch her hand out to cast a spell, but nothing happens.
You okay there?
Then you see then Dobat, you see nobody's face sort of contort into oh, a crying face, but no tears are coming out.
Lovely.
There's also no sound coming out either.
Mana, I think your friend got possessed.
You still have your actions except for your move action.
Huh?
You still have all your actions except for your move action. It has possessed the body
Oh,
and not you.
Oh,
makes sense. Hmm. I guess I will attempt to wrestle back control.
Alright. That would take your action. It's a opposed charisma check. Let me roll.
Okay.
Let's see.
You got this.
but I guess here's the question:
So
Can
you
I?
gotta beat a 11.
Alright.
And you do have Dobat as a cooperative if you need it.
That's true. But there's also magical guidance if I need it.
Excuse me. Oh yes, I am. I am proficient in charisma.
You are able to remove the ghost from inside you. So Dobat, a ghost appears next to you. I think I have a thing for that.
Oh no.
So, I'm sorry, little one, but this puppet doesn't like their strings being cut.
Yeah, do you remember where we put the ghost?
No.
Um, I guess I don't have a ghost.
As nobody's head spins around and it's back to normal.
How lovely. Good for you. That was easier. Staring at the ghost, slightly scared about being possessed.
I don't have access to the monster manual, so I can't search up anything related to it.
I got it. Ghost. Ooh. Ooh.
Do ghosts get a buff since it's October?
Yeah, all spooky, scary
Question.
things get a +10 to their AC.
Oh great.
Question. Incorporeal things can um, uh, what's the word? Be subjected to magic damage.
Yes, they are immune to. They're resistant to any damage that is not magical.
Cool.
Oh!
I'm 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 going to well, I'm going to quicken a firebolt.
Okay.
Remember, you gotta kill ghost
Nat
children
20.
quickly before people can be empathetic.
Nat 20. Crit magic. Crit
I
magic.
still didn't see that.
Yeah, you got it at 20.
Alright. You can roll your damage as a crit.
4d10 fire damage. Ooh, 28.
Alright. You go back, you see this crying ghost child appear next to you. It reaches its hands out in a silent sob as um, nobody without looking shoots a bolt of fire from his floating crown thingy and kills the spirit.
Thank you. I did not want to go through that.
It's not a particularly pleasant feeling.
I doubt so.
Alright, next up would be Xavier.
All our possessions are ethically sourced.
Eh,
Yes.
At least we asked permission first.
Hmm.
What?
I can't read these.
He is going to guiding bolt
Uh-oh.
at mana from stealth.
Hey, but I get a bonus from half cover.
Alright. You guys watch as this huge beam of black energy shoots from right here and almost hits mana. But
From where?
uh,
Oh,
up left.
yeah, there he is. Yeah, there's the rascal.
he was hoping to get a sneak attack on you. Uh, it's no matter. There. One of the goblins is going to cast blindness deafness on mana. Going
Bruh.
going for blindness.
Wait, which one?
This guy.
That's out of my attack range. Hmm. Can I? Do I have access to an inspiration?
Not
No, I never
currently.
inspired you. I don't remember if I inspired you or not.
I don't think you use your hero point. Or was that the other game? No, it's the other game. Never mind.
I will gladly take one right now and use it.
Right.
I can't give it to you right now, but the hero point, yeah.
Alright. You are now blind.
Took my eyes.
Alright. This goblin's going to click his heels together, and he's going to scurry back away from you.
I'm still. I'm a still swing.
He's bonus action disengaging using his boots.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Well, that's why I described it as him clicking his heels. Um, he's gonna roll to hit you with his crossbow, which you get a -2 to your AC for being blind. I think it is.
But he still has half cover.
Yeah. So whatever that works out to be, he rolled a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that I'm catching that. It's not even close.
Okay. This goblin's going to use his bonus action to grab something out of this goblin's pocket. What's the action economy to use this?
How far away is that? 80 feet? 80 feet.
Alright. He's going to use his bonus action to pocket that whatever that was.
Yeah, let's play that.
Hmm.
Out of game. Sorry, Kiari. I'm gonna focus this one. Focus on the enemy this time.
Hey, do your thing. If it ends the fight quicker, the better.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dobat, your turn. He doesn't seem to have the ability to go back into stealth.
Hello. As he holds his hands up, two magical circles appearing. Bonus action. I'm going to hex,
Okay.
and I'm going to give him disadvantage on Dex.
Alright. Is there a save for Hex? No, there's not a save for Hex.
Nope. It is concentration based.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other spell will go off as an Eldritch Blast. There we go. So both bolts going at him.
Okay.
So 2 bolts. 22 and 14.
The first one hit.
Okay, do I get anything? So I hit with an attack, so I'm going to deal an additional 1d6 necrotic on this. So 1d10 and 1d6. So that is 3 force, 1 necrotic.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to kind of 5-foot step here. I don't really have any use for my move action, so that'll be my turn.
Oh yeah. Did Picari had ready to action? Does
It
that
was
go?
firebolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that. Do that.
Go ahead and roll it, you said?
Yeah. I
Where
don't
is
remember what you
my...
had stated your ready to action to be for, but I assumed it was for if this guy showed up again.
Hmm?
I assumed it was for if this guy showed up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's probably not hitting.
Just
16.
barely not.
Ooh.
Dang.
Alright, mana.
Mana, 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 mana. Uh, I need a call out.
Only the one to your left move. The right one is where he was.
How far?
15.
Close enough. As I slam my hands into the ground, and tendrils will wrap around and fill the area in front of me as I cast entangle. Just missed the other one.
Okay.
I didn't tell you where the other one was. I just told you where the closer one was because that's about where you already knew.
Alright, what's your saving throw?
Same thing. I think it's 17.
On a strength. Oh, the negative penalty helped.
Alright. Does it take
And I'll
damage?
no,
Nope.
it's just to hold them in place.
Okay.
Oh, it's DC 15, so they succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
They're not restrained, but it is difficult terrain, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll move forward just before it. And I'll do my wall again to get a half cover.
Alright. That turn.
Hmm
Alright.
There's at the Jerboa.
Bakari.
Yep. How far is that guy from me? This is him, right?
Yeah.
50?
50. Ooh, just right. Is he wearing any metal that I can see?
Um. Nobody look at his art.
Oh no.
He's not wearing any metal armor.
Damn.
Aw.
Um. He's wearing like metal, like there's metal on his belt and whatnot, but you can tell he's not wearing any armor whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh, I did forget I need to roll my con save again against the blindness.
Um,
Then I'm just gonna throw another firebolt at him.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, the spell says you get a con save at the end of your turn.
Does it?
Hmm
At
Oh,
the end of each
dang.
of its turns, the target can make a con save on the
Okay.
success the spell ends.
Okay, man. Yeah, you can see again.
No, that was Picari's firebolt that almost definitely hit.
Yeah, that was my firebolt.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that definitely is.
And that probably still saves.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was DC 10.
you can see again.
So do I roll damage?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll damage.
Okay, then I gotta add on the additional.
No, you're doing fire damage.
Yeah. So then I add on, see, 1d6 plus my intelligence modifier,
Mm-hmm.
which was what again? 4.
All right. It seems like that fire did a little bit more. Like, you can tell he seems to be vulnerable to that fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh, so he just got mech
Um,
slapped.
It's a shame we got rid of hombrew.
Because Bakari's about to be his worst fucking enemy.
all right.
That's just dope bad if I get into range.
All right. Ba-ba. All right. Who's next? Nobody.
Okay. One moment.
I just looked in chat. In
You got two goblins and then the guy.
Hmm. I'm going to go a little bit more on the supportive this time, and I'm going to bless. I will bless Mana, Dobat, and Prakari.
Why does it still show that you can't see anything, Carrie?
Oh, I forgot to remove blinded from my character.
No.
Oop, that was the wrong button. There we go.
What's the blessed button? Oh,
bottom
yes.
right, up one. It's the man with the wings.
Yeah, I see it. You unbless yourself and
I
then
added it for
rebless
myself.
it.
Pardon?
Oh, Carrie unblessed himself and then reblessed himself.
No, I unblinded myself and then blessed myself.
Well, I had already blessed you, and then it said
I didn't see where you had blessed me.
then it said like blessed remove, and then it said blessed again. Like you click it twice.
Yeah, I didn't see all that.
Don't worry, I can. We got a
And
potato in chat going dot dot space space dot, and then dot. Thank you,
I don't think
potato.
vegetables can talk.
Yes, thank you, potato, for your contribution to the conversation.
but I am just going to bless and walk up a bit further so I can make my way into getting into line of sight of him, and then that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Why is there a second mana turn?
I accidentally hit the turn thing on there.
Get
Ignore it.
out of here. Alright, now it's his turn. Um, you know what? He is going. He is close enough that he's going to do it to himself. Oh, versus
Do
just
it to himself good or do it to himself bad?
versus just regular unarmed attack. I thought I had it on here. I guess not.
Remember, he has disadvantage on any dex check.
He's not using Dex. You'll see why he's not using Dex in a bit. Last roll 1d20 plus 5 plus his wisdom modifier
He's
plus
using hands.
2. As he he hold, he goes and he bites his finger off again. Hmm. He does that 3 times, and he's going to spit those 3 fingers out at you. Um, the first one's going to Mana, the second one's going to Pakari, and the third one's going to Dobat.
Please no. Not again.
You act like you've never had fingers spat out at you before.
This is what happened the last time, and then I got chunked for half my health.
Oh,
Yeah,
dodge.
this is what happened before you got turned off, Prune.
2, and then the last one at Dobat.
Of course he does it again.
Ouch.
Every time he rolls against me, he rolls over 20.
Alright,
Nerf him.
it's 1d10 plus his wisdom modifier of piercing. Alright.
You
Did a
sure he
seven,
doesn't like?
does Mon does that 17 hit Mana?
At
No.
least y'all are hashtag blast.
Remember, I also have half cover right now.
Okay. So what is
And my AC with my shield out is 20.
okay, so you're good.
My AC is 17, and he keeps going over 20.
My
Just,
AC is 15.
yeah, he just dislikes Stobat in particular. He probably had a rough go of it with a rabbit-like fellow recently.
I could try to lower it, but it ain't worth it. I'd have to roll pretty high.
The good thing is his wisdom modifier isn't that high.
Okay, 3.
So 3 piercing damage, and then give me a Constitution save.
Okay, is
I
this
feel like
not
he
a
should be
save?
making.
Is this not a save and be done with it ability? Because I got hit by that before and saved it.
Um, each time you get hit is another chance to take poison damage.
Okay, I didn't know if
And
this
he
was
has
a
to
you can
deal.
only try it once.
The thing is, the damage that he takes from these happens each per attack, so that's 3d6.
Oh wait, I am blessed, which does that affect save? Yes.
Yeah.
It does affect save.
So he takes 15.
You know, man, if you're gonna bite your fingers off, have better aim.
23. Not happening.
And you watch as once he becomes bloodied, he gives a nice, big grin as you see the muscles in his body he start boiling and moving, and you see him. You see the flesh on his body. He becomes engorged as he uses his bonus action to go into a rage.
Lovely.
He didn't have to be gross about it, though.
Which means, depending on his totem, he could be resistant to damage now.
That means we can just hit him harder without worrying about killing him.
Or the fact that I have Wrathful Smite, which I think the one damage type you don't really get resistant to over there is Psychic.
Well, we'll find out in a minute what his seal is.
Right. With that, he is going to, with a creepy smile on his face, he is going to jet over to Orid's Pakari as his speed is increased 10 feet, so that puts him at 45. As you can see, there's this, like, he literally shoots out from his feet as he propels himself forward, landing in front of Pakari.
Is he flying? Because Bakari's in the air.
No, he's not flying currently.
Okay, so he's not in front of me. He would be beneath me.
Yeah.
Goblins do nothing.
Oh yeah, the goblins. Crossbow at nobody. $13 to hit.
I'm pretty sure
That
that's
misses him.
ouchies.
That hits.
Oh,
Right.
I was really hoping you would say that misses, obviously.
10 piercing.
I don't think the armor does the armor ball gown give me any AC?
I imagine something called the armored ball gown would have some armor to it.
It is studded leather, so it will give you studded leather AC. I thought Seth had programmed it as such, but let's see.
Studded leather would
15.
give you an AC of 12 plus dex.
It wasn't set up, so once I put that in, unequip and equip. What's your dex modifier?
Nick?
Sorry, one sec. It's a +2.
Alright, so
And it just misses.
oh shoot! I can't double up. Ah well.
Nobody just jerks back, and at the same time, a little like strip of the bandage around that is wrapped around him is slices the arrow as it goes by.
alright. This guy, he is going to hold his breath, and he is going to, yeah,
That's just easy to choking.
um,
At me?
he has to include himself in the area, so he's throwing, there.
Oh,
That gets
Haha.
Bakari, Dobat, Nobody, and Mana. Eh,
Wait, what
Um,
is he doing?
It does not get me. I don't need to breathe.
okay.
Wait, what just happened?
There's
He
this
threw the
dust in
dust of
there.
sneezing and choking.
uh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
DC
cut you off.
15 con save.
What's its reach?
A
They're in
30-foot
it.
radius, so this light blue circle.
But it reaches up. I'm at flying, that's why I'm making sure.
How high are you flying?
Probably about
5, 10.
maybe I was thinking more like 15, 20.
Okay, so ceilings are 40 feet, so if you're flying at 20, I mean, it wouldn't. It'd be 30 feet at the top, about.
Dang, it's only 40 feet in here. This room looks a lot bigger than that.
That's how much it says in the breakdown of the thing. This room technically isn't exactly what's present. This is just the closest representation of what I could get, or what.
It's all good. It just the room looked really big because of the picture.
Yeah. You would be just outside of it.
Okay. Either way, I need to make a
I'd say
save.
make the save at advantage for Picari.
Okay.
Um,
What save is it?
Constitution.
Constitution.
mm,
Where are the saves
cool.
again? Am I stupid?
Just click on
Um,
the. Here,
Uh,
I'll just.
Oh, just click on the thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
I can just request
She's
it.
gonna do.
nat 20.
That is a nat 20.
Right.
Let's see here. So I've got bless. I don't think I got anything else. No. So that's a skill
My
check.
my wings save me. They push it away. They push away the
Gotta
dust.
love,
I'm sneezing.
gotta love not being, not having to breathe.
I wish I didn't have to breathe.
So what is? So I can't cast spells, can I?
No. Anything that would require a verbal component, and you are currently suffocating, essentially. You have your Constitution modifier of rounds before you start, or taking 1d6 damage per round.
24.
Right? The goblin
I mean, with that,
fails, they are no longer able to cast their goblin spells.
So is this just a status effect, or will the sneezing shit go away if you kill the spellcaster?
It's a status effect, it's a magic item, essentially.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know
So,
if it was like a
essentially, until
concentrate.
you become unconscious, so you're currently incapacitated and suffocating. Um, incapacitated means that you can only take an action or a move action. Suffocating means that you will take a. Does that mean that you're taking or already taking the suffocation damage?
Let's see here.
Alright.
Oh, that's a skill check.
Alright, when you run out of air, you are suffocating. Alright, so you're already suffocating, so you don't get to hold your breath on this. This, but he would be able to hold his breath since he knows what's going on. But he'd
If I get
still.
out, do I get my actions back or no?
Okay. So when you can survive a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum one, and at the start of its next turn after that, you've dropped to 0 hit points and are dying. So those of you that failed, which I think is only Dobat,
The
Yeah.
guy's having a really bad day.
Yeah.
Dobat, You have 4 rounds before you hit 0 hit points.
I'm getting out on my next turn.
It doesn't matter if
Um,
you're in or out of the area, as long as you are conscious. Or
didn't I give? Wasn't it Dobat who I gave food to? Who did I give food to?
You gave me a home cooking, which gives me temp HP, and I haven't eaten it yet.
Yeah, it gives you 4 HP at the end of your turns
I haven't eaten it yet though.
when you don't deal damage.
Yeah.
So it might be able to help you here. If you choose to run, you could eat it. It'll give you hit points at least.
Won't matter. I need to get that save. Can I still use a
Well,
bonus
wait.
action?
You
well,
could use cooperative because
I can't.
if you get closer to Picari,
No, I can't.
why not?
Wait, what about getting closer to me?
So the help action would be about all that she could do to me. Shared experiences only works on skill checks. There for you, it does damage. There's nothing about saving throws.
Alright. Incapacitated. You can't take actions or reactions. Okay, so you can only do a move action. I believe that's what it's saying.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I could do bonus or not.
It just says reaction or action, so I assume you
So,
can do bonus.
yeah, so you can do a bonus action or a move action.
And it doesn't matter if I'm still in or out as long as I can make the save. So
Yeah, so even leaving the area doesn't stop the effect.
which is crazy strong, but okay.
It's a common magic item.
How do you stop the effect?
I have to make a save at the end of my turn, or lesser restoration has to be cast on me.
Okay.
It's a fun item. Too bad it only has one use.
I'm glad it only has one use.
I mean, just carrying around a bunch of it would be very useful.
You said it was a common item?
I believe it's common.
I'll say if it's common, I think we can make it.
Well, now that you've
Would
seen it,
be
yeah. It's common or uncommon. It's
Kiari,
uncommon.
we're making this,
So
right?
it's
100%.
uncommon, so you can still make it.
We just need
uncommon.
permission. And he already said we could.
Mhm.
And on
The
that
I know what
only
day,
we're
the only
doing.
downside is it only has a range of 30 feet, so you're going to get yourself in the area of effect, regardless of
points
what you
at
do.
Picari. Bomber.
About to say, Bakari just drops 5 by drop.
You have Picari, who is effectively a bomber at that point.
Plus,
Just
we
dropping
could give
gas.
them to nobody to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it to nobody.
I, of course, welcome this.
Okay.
Welcome to chaos. Clank.
Alright, then it'll be Dobat's turn.
I'm gonna choose to take the bonus action. The sun is a deadly laser. It does not care for your parlor tricks.
Sun is a deadly laser.
Let me actually open the item back up because I had to collapse it for a bit.
As long as it doesn't hit me, too.
No, it's a 5 wide beam, and I'm putting it directly on this goblin. I'm putting it directly on Xavier,
Okay.
and it is going to be fire damage. So he has a DC 15 Dex.
Okay. Let me find him. Where'd I put him? Oh, I forgot he ran up to Picari. Just outside
Yeah,
the area.
yeah, lucky him.
And you said he has disadvantage on Dex?
He has disadvantage on dex checks via hex.
Okay. Right.
All right, so he is taking 4d6 plus 1d6. So he's taking 46 fire and 1d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So that is 15 fire and 6 necrotic.
Alright. So that makes that 30. And then he seems to be resistant to necrotic damage.
That's fine by me. It's extra damage either way.
Mm-hmm.
And then end of my turn, it's a con save. I have to roll tentatively a 13 or higher, dependent upon bless. Wait a minute. This messes with concentration, doesn't it?
What?
My current condition.
It does not. As long as you don't need to, use an action to maintain the concentration spell, because there are some spells that require an action to maintain, and there are others that don't. And so just make sure that it doesn't require an action to maintain it. There's usually like a bonus action to maintain.
No, it doesn't state that. You place a curse on a target. Until the spell ends, you deal necrotic. Also choose one ability that has they have disadvantage advantage on
You would
ability
have had
check.
to make a Constitution save when you took damage, though. So the DC for that would be 10 plus half the damage you took, which was how much damage? 3. So 10 plus 1. So a DC 10 Constitution save.
I'll let the spell fade.
Well, then he wouldn't have had disadvantage on his save.
He wouldn't have had disadvantage on a save in either case.
Oh, you said it's just checks?
It states ability checks. He still rolled a 10 and a 7, so even if you took the higher,
Yeah.
that was still gonna hit him.
Alright, that's fine then. We'll continue.
Yeah.
Is that
So
Dobat's turn?
I need to make the con saving throw against the
Yes.
dying. Okay, come on. And I
DC
can't.
15.
I don't think I can inspire myself.
But you're still getting blessed.
Yeah, you can inspire yourself, but you can, be hashtag blessed. And highly favored.
9. Help!
Yeah, they're just Dobat's. Oh, you see Dobat shooting the laser kind of wobbly as he's coughing and hacking and trying to gasp for her breath. Um,
The
Even
sad
with
thing is,
finesse?
I know what this feels like.
Watch your aim. Oh,
you have one more
that might
turn.
be inhibiting his aim.
Yeah, help! The DM has the dice are against me. Help!
Mana.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an instantaneous
Which
effect? It doesn't linger, does it? No, it doesn't linger.
doesn't seem to.
Uh, it would be fun if,
Hmm.
as long as you were in this cloud, you got to re-up that save. I mean, fun for me, at least.
Yeah, until we start, gassing your BBEGs.
Just give them legendary saves.
Yeah, that only works so many times.
Mhm. This guy's right next to me. So I can't use the range spell on him.
He is also at 1 HP.
What makes you think he's at 1 HP?
You stated as such.
No one told you to remember my statements.
No one told you to use an uncommon magic item that causes a lot of problems, but here we are.
They all have
Mhm.
uncommon magic items. I don't know what the problem is.
In fact, this one can almost certainly kill me outright.
At least it wasn't a flame tongue in your face.
I'll stab
I
the
would have
crap
been
out of this guy.
I would have been fine with that because I'm resistant to fire.
24 to hit.
That definitely hits. He's dead. It doesn't matter what you roll. He's dead.
Okay, I'll puncture a hole in his neck so he can breathe again.
Yeah, like he's trying to cast magic at you the whole time you're stabbing him through the neck, but his spells don't work because he can't breathe.
Then I will use my movement to go to Dobat. You doing all right there?
Trying to speak, unable to.
Mm,
Just
that's usually not a good sign.
yeah, that kind of thing. Again, I unfortunately know what this feels like.
Hmm. I don't have any spells that can help. Um, I let's see. Can I do a medicine to try to help?
Uh, you can give him advantage on his saving throw if you succeed a DC 15 medicine check.
Does bless help with skill rolls?
Yes, it's any ability check.
Uh, actually, it does specify, at least by roll 20, attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, okay. I mean, no, you're not feeling hashtag bless for your medicine check.
Nope.
12.
Apparently, wrapping your giant claws around his throat isn't helping him breathe.
Oh my god, I do chest compulsion.
Oh yeah, you lay him down and do some chest compressions. Hopefully that'll help him, breathe.
Do rabbits have different anatomy than humans?
All right,
I
Fakari.
think.
Yep.
He's staring up at you, looking like he wants to rip the wings off a butterfly.
Cool.
He just took a flambe to the face.
I see why he doesn't really have friends.
He looks really hurt. I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on his ass again.
Okay.
Do I get advantage with the high ground? Because he's kind of directly underneath me?
That's not how it works.
Damn.
How
If
high
it
do
weren't
you have to
if it
be?
were in second edition, you could use an action to take aim and gain a bonus to your hit.
That's still a 16.
So
Yeah,
23.
yeah, that
Yeah.
hits. Well, he.
And then I roll my extra.
Mhm.
Did I roll a 1 at all in that first roll? I didn't see it.
You rolled an 8
No.
and a 4.
8 and a 4? Okay.
All right,
I get a reroll ones, is what I was asking.
that's 21. That's 41.
Kaboom!
Bakari, hey, how do you want to cook this guy?
Alive. No.
Are you gonna cook him?
I don't know. Toast his ass.
Burnt
Right.
to a crisp.
Burnt, but somehow still delicious.
All right. He is flame broiled.
Cool.
Yeah, people might get the wrong idea if they walk into this room and see this guy smelling like a 5-course meal.
And then
Not
seeing
5-course
Dovat
meal.
lying on the ground, currently dying.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
That Jerboa is still moving. The weird thing is I could see it even zoomed out on the map.
All right. With that, all that's left is the goblin. Nobody.
Oh, real quick, as my well, I don't know if I can do that.
What?
What CR was he? I have
Eight.
my siphon thing, but they have to be at least a CR1.
8.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use my spectral siphon, for my reaction,
All right.
to absorb part of its life force into it.
All right. Give me
Oh yeah.
a Constitution save as you do that.
That's not ominous at all.
Why?
Um, other reasons.
I'm blessed, so I gotta add a D4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nat
Did
1.
you use Did you use your inspiration yet?
no.
Or your hero point?
You're not my hero point.
I can't remember if I did or not. I
I
thought I
haven't
did.
used mine yet. I haven't had a reason to.
All right. You
I
can
think there's a
re-roll it.
pretty good reason to.
Then yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a good time to use that.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't remember if I did or not.
This game fucking hates my ass.
You
I'm
watch
sorry, who are
as
you?
a strange symbol appears on your soul siphon when you do that.
Why would it though? This is the items thing, not me.
Yeah. You see, something else was that's attached to his soul that like
Oh.
you're not sure what this symbol is. It probably isn't going to really do anything to you, but that you know it's there.
Ew. Oh no.
I think you're blowing it out of proportion.
Well, I have 3 theories.
All right.
However, I need to, not be dying in order to check.
Well,
I won't let you die.
I guess because it's my turn. Where's that damn Jerboa?
Uh, over here, right behind Bakari.
There's also a
Yeah, blind of
goblin
sight.
aiming a crossbow bolt at you.
Uh, he can wait for a second. As I'm going to firebolt the Jerboa.
All right, roll to hit.
Please roll a nat 20.
Well, now you've jinxed it.
Yeah, 24 is close enough.
All right, you hit it. It the Draboa that turns into. Ooh, I didn't have this prep. I should have had it prep because I should have thought ahead. Hold on,
Good
I
with
gotta.
Jerboa running around the battlefield. It was gonna get caught somehow.
Because I would hit even him with its AC being kind of high. What you'll see appear is a what appears to be another brownie, but they have white fur and skin, and their hair is done up in a mohawk, like a fro hawk. They're wearing a a cyan chest plate with a feathered mask over their face, wielding with a bow on their back and a red hit like metallic dagger with these bird feathers on it. It on their hip. It, and they're like wearing mostly white.
You, my dear, need a few lessons on conspicuity. I don't think that's a word.
Um, she does not seem to say anything. Hmm. Um, it's 7:40. Do we want to do a Darpy and Nissa, or do we want to save that for the next session?
Well,
And
I
I'm
mean,
gone next week.
Can I finish out my turn?
yes, you can finish out your turn.
Cool, cool. I'm just going to quicken another spell to cast this dissonant whispers at the goblin.
Is that a leveled spell?
Firebolt isn't.
Oh yeah, Fireball isn't. Never
So
mind.
yeah,
It's what's the save?
Wisdom. Zero.
yeah, I think it takes the damage.
All right, roll 3d6. What level did you cast it at? First level. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
3d6. Yeah, it's dead.
Then
With that, combat is over on this side.
can I recover?
Um, oh yeah, we still have to do Dilbat. Alright, we go to Xavier turn. Xavier's dead because he took fire damage this round. His regeneration doesn't work. Alright, Dilbat, give me a con save not to go unconscious next round.
Come on. Please work. Blat.
um,
Somebody cast restoration, please.
Mana, do you have lesser restoration?
let me check. You're not dead yet. You're just dying.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of the condition before I can actually not die.
And Dilbat falls on the ground, choking from the dust clogging his throat.
Well, I actually do have lesser restoration. I've been using it to keep my. I was using it to keep my son healthy.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we really need to work on your immune system. I'll give him an injection so of lesser restoration.
You feel your airway clear. here as the the magical dust that was clogging your throat has now been coughed out as this purplish phlegm comes out, uh, like you cough out this purplish phlegm.
Not so much my immune system. I have never seen that before. Oh,
That's the part you heard?
I heard everything you said, but that's the one I can retort to.
All right,
Oh,
ending
thank you.
ending combat. Oh, there's not supposed to be an eye of transposition in there. Why is there an eye of transposition? Nope.
Can I see the cars thing? Or are we just gonna leave that alone for now?
We need to get the other sometime.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna step away and clean up some dishes.
Things that you will find on these goblins. I will move to. I assume nobody would go around picking up stuff from the dead goblins, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away.
You get a light crossbow. Oh, three nimble escape boots. No,
Ooh,
nimble. No, nimble escape is their racial feature. Sorry, I can't just give that to you. Um,
dang.
Why
sorry,
not?
you can't eat their racial abilities unless you
I
want to
can.
put unless you want to put that your unless you want to take over one of their bodies.
But also, I think that's unfair. Eh, If dark vision can be given to different people, I feel like other things should be able to too.
All right. I don't know about that. You find a spell book with acid splash, chill touch, color spray, cure wounds, and blindness and deafness. Um,
Hey, nice.
Let me create a spell book. And you get a magic item, the Goblin Nesting Doll.
Ooh.
What does that do? I guess and questions for later.
I'm about to see.
I'd have to pull it up. I had it saved on my old phone. I don't think I have it on my new phone, but I'll put it over there.
I feel like this is going to raise so many ethical concerns.
What question do you guys want to do the other side, or do you want to save that for next time?
I mean, I feel like we could at least give them till 8.
Why can't I save this image? Alright, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. You guys blame Griffin's saddlebag for this one. Yeah, I'm
That's what
posting
you
that.
get for trusting a monster.
It's called the surprise nesting doll. Sorry.
I mean,
How
I
many
already have my
nobodies
life
can we?
planned out.
I'll have to pull it up some other way to get the abilities.
That's fun.
because it's not letting me copy paste like I used to be able to. I don't know if that's a thing with Instagram or if that's just my new phone. I don't know.
Fine.
All right, let's go to the other side. If my game doesn't crash. All right, I'll add it to your inventory later. It essentially does what you just saw it do. So it makes a commoner that, when it's attacked, splits into three goblins. The goblins are, from what it says, the goblins are the same each time. And so, well, these three wooden goblins can be equipped with whatever you want them to be equipped with. If you want to give them all legendary weapons and armor, or you can do so. It's not going to increase their health from 1d8 plus their con modifier, though.
Keontae,
Yes.
what have you done?
What do you mean?
You just let nobody have this.
What, you mean the nesting dolls?
I know they're a little weak, but hey, if they get a good hit in, that's still pretty good.
I mean, yeah,
And hey,
like even with the dust of sneezing and coughing, that's it's fine if the nesting doll dies. You just will get to reuse it next time.
There's also that you could just give them like a bomb.
That is true. I might have to change how the item works if it gets to be too overpowered. Let's just
I
put it that way.
promise I, I promise I won't break it too much.
I
Oh,
mean,
but
he
also
gave
like
them uncommon magic items, so you can just give them back the same items they have.
That's true.
Otherwise, they're just goblins with daggers. All right, other side. Mister, you were in the room. Um, the Darpy was outside of the room, and the rabbit guy came down the stairs.
Yep.
Um, what would a Darpy do in that situation as he's yelling out his personal creed to for everyone within earshot to hear?
What you doing?
You were hiding above the doorway.
And the person going down the stairs is doing that?
Yeah, he's shouting out his personal creed as he's walking down the stairs, he looks like he's about to burst his way through the door. Um, you notice he does not seem to have noticed you.
Um, can I headbutt him, jump down, and like a surprise attack, but do ram instead?
Yes, you may. Let me pull up his stats.
Mm.
He is a monk. where's his milk staff? Um, I thought I had the Storm Monk open, but I guess not. Mm, 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 mm. Um, Go ahead and roll to attack.
Go ahead and what?
Roll to attack at advantage.
Yeah.
Alright. You're doing a. You're since. Are you going to do a knockout attack? Because that changes whether he's just taking damage or he has to save to not be knocked unconscious.
Well, it's Ram. If I'm headbutting him with Ram, the goal is to knock him out. So, I mean, give me a minute. Let me get this back up. Now, is Ram a? It's. I don't think it's an action I have in my system already prepared.
It's an
Is
unarmed
it?
attack. So
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah, but it's
You just have to move a certain distance and make it attack. Mhm.
Just have to what?
I'm looking it up.
What did you say? Gold ability Ram. Use your head and horns to make an unarmed strike. If you hit with them, you deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
It's just a regular melee weapon attack. Um, so just roll 1d20 plus your strength, and then we'll see what happens. He does not get any bonus to his AC. That's weird. Okay, he does when he makes an attack. That's, I guess, works.
What am I? You said what? I'm rolling what?
1d20 plus. I just need to make the attack in your character sheet so that it's easier. But um,
Is it slash R or R slash R?
R slash, I believe. I never can remember. So
Yeah. You said 1d20 plus what?
your strength, which would be 3, 1d20 plus 3.
No.
slash R then. That definitely hits. He's going to make a con save, which is 1d20 plus 2. Alright, it's yours. 10 plus your strength modifier, plus you don't have a maneuver bonus. You knock him back like, a bit. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, where'd you come from?
And I will take off in the opposite direction of where he was going.
You run up the stairs. Hey, uh, he runs after you.
Well, yeah, that was the point. Is he loud enough? Maybe he might get the other people from in the room out of the room.
Um, he has bunny feet, so his steps are quite soft and quiet. Um,
Yeah, but I have hooves and I'm pretty loud, so.
yeah. So Nissa, right as one of the creatures opens the door, or you would see that, like you would hear receding hoof steps.
Hopefully Nessa stays in there and searches
Uh,
the room if
you,
everybody has left out.
you'll watch as this one, two, three, four, five undead creatures vacate the room, chasing after three husks and two skeletons, leaving essentially the satyr girl, all the centaur, and whoever the centaur is talking to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I better find that map.
Roll me a stealth and then an investigation check.
I guess I only have the +10 bonus now since the other ran away.
Yeah, you no longer have plus 20.
Yep. Still got
Were,
a 33 though.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Keontae, were you rolling as me for the 15 and the 98?
Oh no, I for some reason, I had clicked on your token. That's all. Well, so I wasn't rolling as you, but it says that I was.
Okay.
16.
All right. Um, probably you would get probably about here is like you just sneaking around, just sneaking around, and you would see this room is used for storage of the mostly corpses. Um,
Fun.
it's like it seems like this is where he gets parts for certain things. Things you can see that there's a bunch of these flesh-eating beetles just hanging around this area, that are stripping the corpses of their flesh.
any sign of the map?
You do see a locked trunk that is next to this is what used to be a sacred tomb to some bygone saint. He is now covered in blood and unholy symbols.
Uh, that's not ominous at all. What to do here? What to do? Just grab the chest and run, or do something else? Because I don't know if there's a trap set around here. I'm gonna check for a
You're gonna
trap.
punishment and wait.
Alright, give me a if you have a trap finding kit or the trap finding ability, you can roll that. If you have thieves tools, you can roll that, or you can roll an investigation.
I gotta see my. Because I do have thieves' tools. I just gotta see what. I don't know what the bonus is it gives me. Okay. I think it will be the same. I'm not 100% sure. We'll try the thieves' tools. Ooh,
Right.
that was a bad roll.
You don't seem to find any traps.
Mm-hmm. How big is the chest?
Um, the chest itself looks like it's probably it's as big as a coffin. Let's say that it probably
Big
used to
chest.
be a coffin.
That's a big chest. Big chest indeed. I guess it's time to go digging in a chest. So I don't think I can get that whole thing out of here. But first I should probably do something about those markings on the other thing to make sure that if I get noticed, our friend doesn't come in here and try to revive that saint is a undead.
All right. If you would like to do that, that would be a religion check.
Okay. My religion is untrained for me. So we'll see how this goes. This may be where I have to use one of my hero points. We'll find out. 14.
Um, you scrub off some of the markings, and you hope that that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want to open the chest?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it as quietly as I can, though.
All right. Roll me a stealth check, and we'll see how that goes.
Yep. $17.
Okay. That's with Pass Without a Trace, too.
Oh no, that I forgot to put it. So yeah, it'd be a 27.
Okay. Um, you open the chest. The inside of the chest is very wet and fleshy, and there's like this big tongue, and you can like hear breathing.
Oh, this thing's a mimic.
But you are able to stealthily open the mimic's mouth and see the contents inside.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you see a bag filled with something. You see a map tube, and you see large, um, a large stack of papers that are bound up with a purple and silver ribbon. Judging from the colors of the papers, you can tell that they are contract papers.
I'll try to snatch it all.
All right, give me a sleight of hand. Don't wake the mimic.
19.
Uh, you definitely are able to get the map case and the papers, but you feel like if you go for that bag of whatever, you probably wouldn't wake it.
Um,
You can make another attempt to try and get it, but you don't know if you'll be able to fully succeed.
I'll give it a try.
All right, give me one more sleight of hand.
Does that include the stealth when he does the sleight of hand?
No, it
He's
doesn't.
already like stealthily opened its mouth and then grabbed a couple of things out, but like this bag seems to be
Well,
kind
I'm saying that's what I'm asking is that what is added on there? So if he stealthily opened it, he added the 17 plus the 10, which made it 27.
of.
And same thing with the 19, it'd be 29,
Yeah. It,
right?
hmm
Okay. I was making sure.
No, because
so the 19, the sleight of hand isn't affected by pass without trace because pass
mhm.
Okay.
without trace only affects like your movement. It doesn't affect like your actual presence, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Right. Okay.
It basically makes it really hard to track your movements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Here's hoping this goes well. Ooh, 13.
As you
I may want to use that hero point.
like, you feel the teeth above your head extend. It you hear a growling thing coming from the mimic. You feel its mouth getting start increasing in pressure. Do you want to use your hero point?
Probably should.
All right.
22. That's better.
That's nice.
Like you feel the quivering, and it coughs, but you are able to gently grab the heavy bag and then let the lid close.
Time to get out of here.
All right, give me one more stealth check.
uh,
Yay!
he's free
33.
again.
You He'll quietly he sneak past just all three of the individuals. And like I showed you the image of the gold crown guy before, didn't I?
Yep.
Alright. As you're sneaking past, you see the head of this creature. Or like it's moving and kind of like it's tracking you, but it's lagging behind. Like it's tracking where you were, not where you are right now. As it has a plus 20, not plus 10 perception check, like when it comes to gold related things, like when it comes to money, essentially. But its extremely high passive perception and is not enough to catch you moving through this goo.
It just knows that I took the gold, huh? Or something took the gold.
Yeah, like you'll hear it hold up its hand to Abdul. Your payment is gone. I have no more for words with you. Then you watch as it sort of uh, bends in on itself as it disappears. What? What does he mean? In
Don't matter. She should be out of
Don't matter out.
the room.
as
Out of the room, closing the door, blockading it.
blockading it with what?
I don't know.
Fear.
At least going out and closing the door.
Right.
And then running.
All right. As Nissa runs up the stairs, you you hear him shouting, you were supposed to be watching it, but that.
Well,
Ooh.
he's gone.
Oh. Yep,
And
I think that he's got a new minion.
The map?
He needs a new one.
like you hear him shout, "Oh, oh, I call you to wake from your restful sleep to serve me forever in death." As you don't know what happens after that point, as you are up the stairs.
Yep.
Um, and we'll end off on the rest of the party. He sort of recovering. You guys are recovering from your last fight when you see a Darpy run through the door, followed by a a rabbit-eared guy that you guys saw before, and then followed by a five skeletons and rehydrated husk.
What in the
Um,
world?
I do want to also make sure I send. I wanted to say it before we got, but you started on Nissa. I was going to send Benu back to either do a teleportation of Nissa since I kind of left Nissa
Mhm.
behind. um, if that's possible.
Yeah, Bennu could be waiting at the bottom of the stairs, and he can teleport
Okay.
Nissa up to where you got. Essentially, Bennu would teleport Nissa to the entrance of the chapel room where you guys last split off from the rest of the group. So Nissa will actually be in front of you when you get there. So the whole
Go, go,
party
go,
will
go.
be together as these husks just foul into this room.
We need to go.
Uh,
Oh, nope, never mind.
Just start
Can't
pushing
go.
Nissa out. Go, 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 go.
As the whole entire party, plus the two ravens, is now face off against the undead threat. that's where we're going to leave off this session. And
Oh, great.
We took out those undead before, many times before. This ain't nothing.
I'm not gonna be here next week.
well, no one's going to be here next week, as we're going to take a couple of weeks hiatus as we restructure the campaign.
Oh, okay.
And so, until we see you next, could be, um, could be same bat time, same bat place, but most likely not. We might change the day or something. And we'll figure it out on our end. And but until then, everyone say goodbye to the viewers.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye
Bye
to
to
viewers.
the
the
viewers.
viewers.
Farewell.
Man,